Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming to town. Then on Friday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming to town.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Klay Thompson. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Dwight Howard. And for Sacramento, George out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Kobe Bryant. A cross-conference rivalry between these two teams, Grant, a sign of some high-level basketball in their past.
Well, you think about finals history. I mean, that's when the East meets the West in the playoffs. So, sure to expect some fireworks here tonight.
Doncic against Simmons. Pass to Bryant.
Close out on Kobe!
Oh, rejected by Isaac. Kirilenko passes to Simmons. Thompson outside. Paul George pulls down the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They defeated Utah in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Simmons against Doncic. Thompson outside. Thompson with another miss. Bryant outside. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Simmons against Doncic. Isaac outside. Here's the three. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Bryant. Coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Mutombo. Poked away. It's stolen by Howard. George against Isaac. Now here's Howard. Now here's Simmons. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Kirilenko passes to Howard. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now here's Bryant. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lewis has checked in for Sacramento. Free throw good. Bryant. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Isaac against George. Kirilenko passes to Simmons. Driving in. No good off the glass.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Now here's Doncic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. And there's the lob. Mutombo with the rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just going to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
For three, George. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Orlando.
Timeout, timeout.
Game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
A line change here for Orlando. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Jokic. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Here's Bryant. Smith with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Outside Wembanyama. 1:19 left in the first. Pass to Jokic. That's a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
So the Kings making a change here. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The pass to Lewis. And here's Bryant. Here's Maravich. Three-pointer off the mark. Orlando leading. Pass to Butler. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith inside to the middle. Yeah, there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Smith.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Lewis. And there's the screen. Maravich. Oh, no good again that time. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Wembanyama. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Wembanyama. With the tip, great positioning on the putback. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip.
Again, the miss by the Kings. The shot off that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Here's Simmons. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Dwight Howard, Thompson out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Now here's Thompson. 11 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Buries it from 3.
Oh, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Isaac against George. Launches it. Here's Lewis. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Lewis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Howard the screen. And they double up Simmons. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play?
In the NBA, it's very different. The teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Dylan, when are you going to learn that you don't go against the champions? You do realize who we are, right? I don't know how many times I got to remind you but we are the real deal. We are no joke. That first game we had this season was a fluke. Pacers are a great team. However, we are the champs. Not even just the champs, the defending champs, the back-to-back champs.
Here's Thompson.
Back-to-back, not champs, back-to-back champs. Oh, man, let's just watch. You know what? I don't even have to say nothing. They can do it for me.
Taking total command of this game.
Here's Lewis. Drains the triple. Timeout. Lewis has got 6 here in the quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend. But I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Doncic, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Sacramento has gotten 5 in their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Bryant. Drilled from 11 feet out. Bryant's got 9. The Magic have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. On the wing, Thompson. Over Bryant. Thompson, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot. That might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Pass to George. Bryant against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Bryant. Got a lot of room. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. 11 points in the game.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
A line change here for Orlando. Pass to Mutombo. Oh, here's the alley. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Smith. No points so far. Here's Iguodala. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Doncic. Luka makes it look so easy.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
The three from Wembanyama. Hauled in by the Kings. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
Despite playing in different conferences, it's been a contentious rivalry. These teams share plenty of history. No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
The floater. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Magic. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this.
Lonzo plays defense, he can create. Now he's got the shot.
And people forget Lonzo has solid efficiency, too.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Orlando Magic.
The way they've attacked the lane.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeling that, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
You've got George. Luka Doncic is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Draymond Green. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Got a piece of it. Doncic outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Simmons, the pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Simmons against Bryant. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Back to Green. Doncic against Simmons. Clock at 6. From downtown. Good D. Better O from Luka.
Quick booth review, because, excuse me. Okay. I got him. Ben gets screen. All right, Dwight, step up. I need you. He literally, and I mean literally, gave him no room. No room. And you know what? Luke was like, it's fine, Mutombo, I still got it. Count it. What?
Sometimes Doncic is just impossible to guard no matter what you do.
Timeout called, the Magic. Over the past month, these small forwards have really shown us what they can do from the arc. Let's see how their long-range percentages all stack up. Jonathan Isaac, number 1. In the third spot, Paul George.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the 3?
Hurt in a big way, Greg. The damage they do from three-point range is immense. These are some cold-blooded killers from long range.
And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Karolinko. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Karolinko's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Green. Lets it go from the wing. Kicks it to Doncic.
Hey, who got him?
George outside. The 3.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece, using that big wingspan.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's going to go on Paul George. The first one falls. Lewis is checked in for Green. And a change for the Magic. Thompson's checked in. Both free throws good from Isaac.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for their
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the last 5 MVP award winners from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with AP. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And Orlando has possession. After the Kings picked up the basket a moment ago.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Pass to Mutombo. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Mutombo has got his first points of the game.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Doncic against Simmons. Thompson outside. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Thompson's got 14.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Drops in the 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Simmons against Doncic. Now Simmons. Pass to Thompson. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. For 3, George. Kirilenko with a rebound. For Orlando, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Simmons with it. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Howard with a screen on Bryant. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Doncic against Howard. Pass to George. From the arc. No good. Messes at the buzzer. And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. We've got Andre Iguodala, Smith out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Butler in at the point. Outside Wembanyama. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Magic lead by 7.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Iguodala with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. And they're on the run.
Shoot it!
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Good on the second one. Here's Maravich. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Magic. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Wembanyama. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And just...
Said the Orlando Tragic. I'm sorry, we can't see your king. Said the Orlando Tragic. I forgot my mic was on. But yeah, we can't see your king.
Totally relentless, only increasing intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And there's a pick. Up top, Bryant. Iguodala defending. 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on Butler. The shot.
You got it. Come on.
Off the mark by Sacramento. Orlando has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Green against Wembanyama.
Well, in order to beat us, you have to get past the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns. So I'm not sure about that statement there. It's not enough proof to, talk like that, Haven't really done much. I know last season was their first season, so that's fair. But you got to remember, they weren't even in the playoffs last year. They just made it. They barely made it in. And yeah. Us on the other end, we're proving back to back. Sacramento bomb and the second season. Hey man, all I see is ringless kings on this court. But them boys in the blue jerseys, back to back champions, is all I see.
Grant, do you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Simmons against Doncic.
Step out.
Thompson scanning the floor. To the inside. Howard inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Doncic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
This right here, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Shooting for Sacramento, Luka Doncic.
That's it.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons up top, guarded by Doncic, and he gets that one. And the Magic lead by 7.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Now here's Bryant. He's guarded closely. Fades. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Bryant.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Doncic against Simmons. Howard with a screen on Doncic. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Doncic against Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Howard.
Substitution. Number 41, Victor Wembanyama.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he gets them both. And it's a 9-point game here. Timeout called. Sacramento. They trail by 9. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, let's give a big round of applause for your 916 crew.
George finds Doncic. The 3 is up. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Outside Wembanyama. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wembanyama. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9. And that one's good.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called. Sacramento. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fight?
Show some love for your Sacramento Kings great team.
Doncic against Simmons. Doncic passes to George. There's the triple. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning and win. Give the ball to PG.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
George for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
And when healthy, Klay remains a dynamic player. Lights out scorer who often defends well.
And here's Green from the arc. Can't get it to fall. So it's Orlando picking up the win. They played the villain tonight. And they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for the entire 2.
I did it on purpose. January the 9th, my game. Yeah, I see it. I was gonna send it that. No, I did that on purpose because, like, since it's so, I wouldn't say personal, because I don't feel like I don't think it'll get to that point, but you got guys in this league that want to win. So the rings matter now. The championships matter. Not that they never did, but it means more now that there's more people. So, I want the thumbnail to be different every season. I already got the name for the next season. And that might be worse than, not worse like in that kind of way, but it might be even darker than the season 5 one. The season 5 one, that one is fire to me. I think the season 4 one is dope. It's almost like the good side of the league, as far as it looks like it's a fun league, and then season 5 looks like, okay, this is serious. Season 6, yeah, that one is That one looks crazy. It's gonna look crazy. And the only reason I didn't want to put, because I had put the champions, all the previous champions. Ooh, Zay. I don't know if you want to look at that or not, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna say no. But yeah, the season 6 one is gonna be worse. No, cool. All right. But yeah, the season 5 one, it don't have people on the cover. It just has the championship sitting on the throne, because it's like, okay, at this point, all of this stuff is about championships. Like, nobody at this point, everybody already pretty much has it figured out. Like, Uncle Marlon, your dad is the only one that this is his second season. Everybody else is already in their third plus season. So me, my dad, and Isaiah, this is probably it's been more than 10 seasons doing this. So yeah, it's kind of personal, but not personal to the point to where, like, people get into arguments about it. It's just 2K personal. Like, I'm not here to lose, man. Like, that first round from last year, like, it got to that point. So imagine how it's gonna be from now on. Like, if it got that serious, then this is gonna get serious from this point on. Here we go. Here we go.
Dang, 4-6.
Here we go, man. You can't make this up, man. He has the most injury-prone team. I would actually go. That's why I'm glad I kept Steve Francis. But yeah, because JJ is just a straight-up shooting guard. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring Steve Francis back in for him. That man team is so injury-prone. Makes no sense.
Huh?
I was talking to Jim.
I ain't what you said.
Will the league ever restart at a certain point, like after people have like 15 rings? Nah, the league ain't never restart. Like, it's just gonna keep going. We trying to see who's gonna get the most rings. Man, heck no, I don't want no Bob McAdoo.
What? Ball, bro. Quick.
That's fine.
Bobby boy.
Look, as long as he probably would actually consider that, but I'm just gonna decline since he ain't even been in here lately, so. Good. All right, let me check the standings. We'll start with the Suns and go that way. The Phoenix Suns still have yet to get in the playoff picture. The Sacramento Kings are currently 4th. The Denver Nuggets are currently 2nd. The Indiana Pacers, of course, are number 1, and the Orlando Magic have moved up to number 4 from number 7.
I gotta do my thing.
So, what thing?
I'm not gonna do every player. I'm just gonna do a basic thing for, like, that can work for everyone, but I'm not doing everybody. Like,
Sam, what are you doing? I don't care. I'm just
against us, like my thing against us. I don't want people trying to steal my tactics.
Brother,
You told me that I had to.
I said everything but that. I said the playbook.
Oh. Okay. Goddamn. Well, some of this stuff looks wrong anyways.
That's because you're on the whole team.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm coming to it on purpose. Well, actually, I think I know.
supposed to say R. That's what's confusing me. Alright, that's cool then. I'm mute. I'm paused. Yep. Alright, now let me just make sure the line up right. Oh, no, it is not right. Muted. Alright. I think that's right. I need to save it like this because I don't see why I don't be having Gerald Wallace. And they got Kelly Tripucci. Like, come on, bro. Playbook. Just like that. Make sure they ain't change that crap. Nope. Yeah, everything good. Alright. It'll be good. Well, Dylan, I know who you got this game. I don't know who went in this one. I ain't gonna lie. This is cause he picked up Kevin Durant. Yeah, I don't know who gonna win this one. This gonna be a tough one. I'm not going for nobody this game. I really think that this is gonna probably be the most balanced game, if I'm being completely honest. But we shall see. We shall see. I know y'all probably don't care for the jersey. I love mixing the jerseys up. I like to see different things, man. I don't really care to see the same stuff. If we win, it'll be his. If he win, it'll be his first win. First one against me. Dang, I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize that at all. Let me put him in black because that way it ain't confusing. Yeah, let's put him in all black. White socks. No, black socks. Because the Kings with all black they actually look fire. All right, let's get the show on the road. And then the next game we'll try to do my dad versus Corey because we already. I didn't even think about that. I probably should have did Isaiah versus my dad because we saw my dad play Corey yesterday. He blew him out. So maybe we should have did this game at a different time. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna create, and Dylan, if you want to help, you can, so that you can feel a part of this. Obviously, you feel a part as far as like you going for your dad, but like if you want to actually have some type of role in all of this, I'm gonna like I already have a schedule for what I'm gonna be doing. Like I'm only streaming this from now on during the weekday. Like that's it. And if I do stream it on Sundays, it'll only be for like 2 hours. Like because last week I was literally sitting around just I mean it'd be no different from just sitting around playing the game, but like all day long I was just watching games. Like that bores me. I get bored very fast of things here and there. So I need to create a way that we don't have to watch so many games. Like let's say we just watch. Let's say the Sacramento Kings. Okay, we'll watch them 3 times in one day. Orlando will watch them 3 times. It don't matter if they play the same team twice or whatnot. Just something that can keep us from watching 30,000 games a day. Like I'd rather do that than just sit here watching all these games. Like I don't dislike watching the games. It just becomes too much at a certain point. But we're going to see. Why is KD bringing the ball up and not LeBron? Fun fact, 32 was LeBron's first high school number. He wore it his freshman and I think his sophomore year. And then when he became a junior and a senior, he wore 23. So it's actually funny seeing KD and LeBron wearing 23 and 32. That's funny. I think he wore 32 for Magic and then 23 for Jordan, because he loved Magic and he loved Jordan.
That schedule that can mount up on you.
LeBron against Doncic. From deep, James. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And it's sent back by
That was dumb.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot.
Bryant looking over the floor. Lets it go with the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days.
I feel like this game is going to come down to a shot. I don't think it'll come down to a fouling situation where they're fouling 5 times for 3 minutes. I honestly think it'll literally come down to a game-winning situation, because these teams are kind of the same. Not the same as far as like play style, but like the way they play is kind of similar. Like they have a lot of shooters on the floor. You got Paul Ariza, Jerry Lucas, KD. And for the other team, it's Luka, Paul George, and Kobe. Then you have a rim protector, Mutombo and Nader. And then Draymond Green and LeBron are just the guys that pretty much do everything. Do NBA games actually have that much fouling in real life? Dang, that just messed me up. If needed, yes, because you can't just let somebody run the clock out if you're trying to win the game and you have a chance. Like, you have to foul. So yeah, that's a real thing. I don't know if it's that much fouling. I know it's not, but because it'll get to a certain point where they're like, okay, we know that this game is over, but on the game, you know, they aren't gonna stop. He didn't shoot that. Yeah, but these teams are very, very similar.
Just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's Kobe for 3. Again, the miss by the King.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the
For 3, Durant.
KD's jump shot is so hideous now. It looks like his NBA Live jump shot.
KD makes so many good decisions.
just called timeout. Their first, their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
His base is actually accurate. His hands are just good.
Awesome to see in that last game how the motion
I think I'll stream this game, and then
in some hostile territory.
I think I streamed 4 games yesterday. I'll probably stream 4 games today. But after this game, I'll probably head back upstairs and stream the rest of the games up there. I think this is what I want to. Because the playoffs, 2K is so really accurate and inaccurate at the same time, for sure. Like, they get the faces accurate, some of the animations, but then some of the faces be very inaccurate, some of the animations be very inaccurate. The movement sometimes is accurate, and then sometimes, or most times, it's very inaccurate. So, yeah, it's. Hey, but I tell you what, though, man. The old 2Ks, man, look, if you think, like, if people ever thought this stuff was good to watch, the old 2Ks, bro, them most was realistic, man. Realistic in the sense, like, 2K16, which is the best 2K ever. Like, it was just so realistic, man. There were some things that were not realistic, but it compared to this, 2K16 is like sky high above this game as far as realism and being realistic.
Their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm.
But the game in real life has evolved, so that's probably why. Because like back in 2K16 and stuff, you would have guys or teams like doing everything, mid-range, post, all that. Nowadays, everything is three-pointer, and that's how they kind of play in this my league. This is threes. A lot of it wrong.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
How? It looked right to me.
So much good energy and flow tonight.
Oh no, Paul Reason is in.
Guys have been working, as soon as they get the ball.
Yeah, you're right.
Now here is George. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Maravich, good.
Yep, because Jerry Lucas is trying to come in now. Yep, your lineup is messed up. Dang.
The pass to Tripucka.
Well, I'll say this, Zay. The good thing about your team is no matter where they are or who they come in with, I think everybody can blend together. You have that kind of team. But clearly, you know, you want to have all your guys in, so I get that.
Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other.
If it's not right, if it was right, it's temperance. No, yeah, I get that. I don't understand how it's wrong. You literally looked at it. Yeah, because they got guys coming in all over the game.
Inside, Kevin Durant. Outside for Halliburton. It's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Halliburton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Sacramento.
Kobe dishes to Maravich. Green with a screen on Halliburton. Maravich, good.
Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Pacers trail by 10. And here in the second quarter of action.
Okay, so Sacramento played versus my dad yesterday. I know for a fact this is their third game. They just played me. Now they're playing Isaiah's team. So this is 3 games. I played Isaiah yesterday, and now Isaiah's playing Uncle Marlon. So that's 2 games. Corey played my dad yesterday, and I don't know if he played again yesterday, but my dad played Uncle Marlon and he played Corey. So Uncle Marlon has played 3 games. Me, my dad, and Isaiah played 2, and Corey has played 1. Once everybody gets to 4 games, I'm simming. I don't want to, like, I'm serious on this, like, thing. Like, I don't want it to be a thing where we're just watching a million games, you know.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And that's really on me. I could have made a league with a short season, like 30 games, 58 games. That way, you know, we could watch all of our games. But then again, the longer the season, the better the odds of making the playoffs and all this stuff. So maybe not. Maybe that would have been a good idea.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
I hate YouTube Studio, bro. I'm just trying to upload this thumbnail to this live. I've been trying to do it for the past hour and a half.
A lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Doncic kicks to Kobe. Green with a screen for Bryant. Basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Doncic against Halliburton. Pass to James.
Brian and Kobe.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Bryant has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
A really strong 2nd quarter in terms of scoring.
Halliburton against Doncic. Now here's Halliburton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Kings lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean...
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks...
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest and see who's... And that concludes...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Thinking back to the first half, I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Lucas is out there with Durant. Then there's Nader. And it's LeBron James. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Durant. Oh, good with the triple. Green finds Bryant. Passes it to Green. Now Doncic, defended by Lucas. Good ball going here by the Kings. Down to 5 in the shot clock. From deep, Green drills it from outside. Green's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for Sacramento. James looking it over. Here's the screen. And foul on shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And it feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Yo, check Doncic.
Doncic left side. And they double up Doncic. And passes to Doncic. Back to Kobe. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lucas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Arizon. Back to James.
Attention, attention. You know what? Let me go grab my mic for this. I have an announcement.
Has always been exceptional, has no trouble spotting the open man.
Kings leading now by 10. Outside, Green. It's rebounded by Indiana.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
LeBron against George. James, the pass to KD. Good, and the assist goes to James. Durant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers.
Who's got Luka?
Doncic outside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Doncic against LeBron. Now the pass to Nader. Here's Harrison. Now here's Lucas. Doncic with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Goes up. Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Here's Harrison, guarded by Kobe. Lucas inside. Looking on Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Doncic. Kings leading now by 11. From deep, George. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shoots the 3. From range, LeBron is good.
LeBron shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. And make sure the volume is good enough. That may be too loud. We'll see. All right, the volume is fine. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I mean, there are no girls. I don't think that watch this. Gentlemen, we officially have found the balance to the league. Mr. Martin Thomas III will be joining as the Miami Heat in the next season. I finally convinced him, and he's down. Now that there is balance to the league, who do we think will go down as the greatest GM in Ring Chasers history? You know who I got. I got me. We already went back to back. I hate, I love to bring it up because, it's never been done before. And it won't ever happen again outside of us. And we're going to go on the 3-peat. And then we may consider letting some. Nah, no one else is going to win after this next one. It's over. After that first. Anyways, back to what I was saying. There is now balance to the league. And we should be expecting another member in the next season. I'm going to gather all his players. I'm going to go ahead and put them on his team. And then he will be in next season's in season 6. No. Is this season 6 that we're in now? Let me see. I can't remember. We are in season 5. So he will be joining season 6 of Ring Chasers. Mr. Martin Thomas III, if you did not hear that. So there is now balance in the league. Meaning there are also going to be more games. Jesus Christ. I didn't even think about that. That's fine though. You know, that don't matter. We still gonna keep it 4 games max, if not 3. But more than 2, obviously. We're not gonna just watch two games on each team. That's not happening. 3 minimum. 3 minimum, 4. Maybe 4 max. We're not going no higher than 5, no lower than 3. No higher than 4, no lower than 3.
Ryan is out there with Maravich. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Artest in at the 3 spot. Now here's Kobe following the shot and the dunk by Wallace.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Halliburton outside. And pass to KD. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Maravich. Rejected by Halliburton. KD on the wing. Covered by Artest. Durant, shot is good.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Kings lead now by 8. Outside Artest. The screen on KD. And the jam by Wallace.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Mikan. There's the dish to KD. Again, the miss by KD.
His touches left him in this quarter more close to the kind of output they need from him.
Three from Bryant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Kings lead by 13. Timeout call the Pacers. Some changes for Sacramento. Tumbo is checked in for Wallace. Paul George comes in for Artest. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Maravich. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Following the basket by LeBron James. Doncic feeling it out. Shot clock at 5. Mutombo screen on Lucas. Oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Harrison. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Sacramento leading by 9. The quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The jam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Indiana, they're working against the clock right now.
Hey, yo.
Here's Harrison. Here's the pass to LeBron. Here's Nader. LeBron outside. Fader on the way. What a hit from James. That was a tough jumper.
Nothing the defense can do. James is skilled at sinking that jumper right in the face.
Doncic finds Bryant. Green with a screen on LeBron. The shot by Kobe, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9 points. Puts it up from 12. The putback controls the rebound. Puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
Hey, who got it?
James against Kobe. Feeds it to Doncic. They kick it out to Green. And here's Kobe from the arc. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Sacramento.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe Bryant.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Bryant against LeBron. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeBron passes to KD. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball incredibly. This is why.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So they foul intentionally.
Paul Arizin, 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and it's coming through.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Stay there.
Here's Harrison, guarded by Kobe. LeBron can't get it to go.
Come on, yo, come on here.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
All right, I'm gonna pause the stream because I'm gonna take my game back upstairs. So I'll be back within 20 to 30 minutes. So a little intermission.